incredible things happening. Yes. Welcome. What is happening? Is something happening to my voice? What's going on? This machine's broken. Is something wrong with the mic? Hello? What's wrong with the mic? Anyway, so TG, I see, is playing
Mr. Loki, the foolery.
Thank you, Mr. TG. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Roy. Nice to see you. Yeah, so, wow, there's this beautiful big orb in the sky again. La Luna, she's back. And we have lots of things happening. So last month, it was Gemini, right?
The moon was, I think, if I can recall, it was very choppy. Things were happening. People needed to change in their life. People were going through hectic emotions. And that line sort of follows through, right? Like we're in that. We're in the month of Cancer. Cancers are very sentimental. They're very intuitive. They're a water sign. And yes, they definitely are very dedicated people. And this moon now, the way the planets all align themselves, I'm not going to go into all the planets. I don't know enough about them. Yes, it's not my forte, darling. Not my forte. But the amazing thing is that now that you've decided to change, now's the time to decide to do it. This is the time you have to do it. You have to bring all your stuff, your energy, your tumul, and just decide, I'm doing it. It's time to move along. And that's what you have to do. Someone told me recently, I think it was Pink Pastel Roses, that the full moon, you set your intentions for the new month, so for the month. I know in the Jewish calendar, it's the middle of the month, so it's not really the new month. The new month is another cycle, but at full moon, there is lots and lots of things you can do. There's always kind of craziness of howling, like people are worried about werewolves and things. There's a lot more to worry about nowadays. Yes, definitely. But at least we can be grateful that the Mr. Squirrel has not called for a family meeting tonight. However, there is mentionings in the galactic force that it shall happen. So I hope you stocked up on some scrumdiddlyumptious Zavinu. Yes. Very important. In fact, that's my first one or two of my first sips. Yes. Hello, Nikunal. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Yes. I'm sort of the kiss of a butterfly tonight. Yes. And I just see my little pooches wants to go to the potty. Now she decides while we're streaming she wants to go potty, but we're not going to. You have to go inside, darling. Have to go inside. I think she doesn't recognize me.
Yes. Hello. Shall we say hello to the pooches? Anyway, Brandon says the streaming
edit is looking great. It definitely is. TG has put lots and lots of hours in. We're still in limbo here at home. We're still on our transition, but yes, I have made peace with the decision. I did the change last month in Gemini, and like I said, with Cancerian coming into play, we've decided, we've made peace. It's happening. So do it, people. Just do it. Yes. It's so exciting and terrifying all at the same time. Changes like that. So yes, and remember to subscribe so that things are happening and you get notified when the Luna streams or when Ruthie streams and she talks about all sorts of interesting, weird and wonderful stuff. Hello, Rhodesians will never die. Hello, Lynn. Yes, no, I did spend a little bit more time on the makeup this evening. Like I say, I'm going for kiss of a butterfly, kind of like a strange kiss. I realized, oh dear, this looks like borderline, like, but it's not. It's supposed to be happy. And I know there are lots of people who are a little bit anar this evening. I think there are a lot of sick people. I know friends of mine who are really suffering at the moment. For me, it's just a ticking time bomb. Cameron, I wish you the deepest sympathy, darling. I hope that you have the grace to comfort those around you, and I wish you my deepest sympathies again. So, if you're watching, much love. Yes, and let's see. Okay, so on the beams tonight, right? So what is you'll recall a few nights ago it was a lunar solstice, and that sort of people talk about saying that it's officially in the north it's the beginning of summer, and in we start winter now. But some people also say it's the beginning of starting to plant things. So in the northern hemisphere you'll plant lots of amazing fruits and delicious things. I know strawberries are big. Lots of farmers like to plant strawberries in the northern hemisphere. It's too cold for here, but I know what works well. If you're thinking of growing a little onion pot, maybe a little onion, or if you've got one of those onions in the basket that have sort of started growing little shoots and things, good to put it in the ground right now in the sun and see how well it does. It will definitely grow now. And also garlic is a huge favorite. I see this dog has TG wrapped around his little finger because the dog now wants a treat or wants attention, and now TG's in the pantry cupboard scrounging around looking for treats. Furry friends, can't take you anywhere. But yes, don't give dogs onions because that doesn't work. Talking about onions, but yes, any dish I make, I use onions. Delicious, darling, delicious. And also the garlic keeps the vampires away. Yes. So right, so I wanted to talk, obviously, what is the moon in Cancer? I think it's actually a moon in Capricorn this now, in terms of positioning in the solar system. And the reason this time is also so dedicated to deciding on something is because the Capricorn is very determined, goal orientated, make your decision, now's the time. So those are things that sort of feel this time, that are able to push you along and make sure that you're deciding something in your life. What was interesting about solstice is that it spoke about being very emotional. People are going through rough times. I must admit, it is something. But I think once you decide on what you want, life becomes easy. I think being in limbo is a terrible, terrible thing. But Roy, why were you being facetious? Don't you love that word? Such a lovely word. But yes, at the bottom of the screen, Rhodesian says can't see what. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe you'll see it after the stream when it's all done. I don't know. TG sorted out. Thank you, Rhodesians will never die. Yes, so just like the moon changes its phases and sneaks up on you, so does weight. My golly gosh, I'm officially, I think, 20 stone now. I don't know, that's massive, but it's seriously scary. I've become a big round orb. Yes, and I need to do something about it, seriously. But hopefully in my new journey, I'll be closer to friends and things will happen and I'll be able to do more walkies. Oh dear, I said that now. Oh, my dog's going to get all excited. Yikes. Anyway, so yes, but I also need tons of walkies. So big and round, like a big orb. Yes, indeed. Oh, funny thing. Have you seen that funny, crazy Instagram Chinese woman talking about those tummy exercises? But apparently people warn, watch your back. Watch your back. If I do have COVID this evening, and because I'm feeling not 100, the back is sore. They say that's one of the symptoms. But I was trying that. Like that in out tummy exercise. And I was out of breath very soon, just like I am now. But yes, I am very appreciative to TG. He has worked very hard on this, and I think he deserves a big thumbs up and a round of applause. So people in the comments, show him some love. Give us hearts, and all sorts of kisses. Yes. After all, I am kissed tonight. Yes. But a little bit more about, I don't know if you have Cancerians in your life, if you have any birthdays or family or friends coming up this month. I mean, I have three very special Cancerian people in my life. And they sort of disappear, They're definitely like the crab. Thank you, Rhodesians. Wow, look at that. Look at all those colours. It's as colourful as my face. Yay! So, and the typical Cancerian, right? Don't push them. They don't like to be pushed. They like to retreat into themselves. They like their privacy. They definitely, you'll find them living in some eccentric, beautiful home with lots of trees and lots of plants. And they are very, very supportive. They are incredible people. They're there at a moment's notice when you need them. They never say no. It's just, I really, really appreciate the ones that are in my life. In fact, a friend of mine who has Codif at the moment, has the Rona, is one of them. So, Yazzles, if you're watching, I just want to say a big thumbs up. Strong's my girl. You can beat this. You definitely can. And I'm wishing you well, my friend, really, really much. And anybody else who's suffering, no, apparently it's really, really hard. 1 second. Oh boy. We'll get through this on the other side. We have to. That's people. We have to get through it. Right. So, birthdays, famous birthdays in Cancerian. We've got the great actors, some of the best actors and actresses in the world. We've got the likes of Tom Hanks, Meryl Streep, Kevin Bacon. Ooh, who still thinks Kevin Bacon's yummy? Okay, the straight people in the crowd, I guess you won't be giving us a thumbs up, but definitely I still think Kevin Bacon's yummy. Yes, he was so scary in what was that movie? The Invisible Man. Oh my gosh, I don't know what it is lately. In my childhood, I was made to watch horror films like It and Nightmare on Elm Street and Halloween. And I could never watch them in my 20s, but as I get older, I don't think I could watch Saw though. Saw's like rough. I know TG was watching the new one, and I actually wanted to watch it, but I was exhausted. But I saw the new Candyman trailer, and it looks intriguing. And what else did we watch? Oh yes, I watched that thing on Netflix about. Oh yes, of course, Rhodesians. Who can forget Footloose? Oh, what a movie! It was just so incredible. What was I saying? Oh, yes, the woman in the window. And that was something. That was quite, with Amy Adams. That was really a good show. If you're looking for something good to watch on Netflix and you like a good thriller, watch that. It's very cool. I enjoyed it. And I'm not really into horrors and thriller. Not really. I like a good thriller though, dramatic thriller. I think that's important. But yes, we've gone off topic, and I'm not talking about Cancerians anymore. But yes, it is Amy Adams's birthday this month. And who else? Yes, Selena Gomez. She's quite a cute singer. Yeah, there are quite a few. You can check them out if you're interested to know who else in the Cancerian horoscope falls in this month. So yes, I'm getting very distracted. TG, check the dog out. The dog's making a nest. How do they do that? Like burrow. Burrow. It's too cute. It's very cute. Yes, so it's a time for miracles. It's a time to appreciate your miracles. It's a time to align yourself with what you want. Also, regarding, I suppose, take control, figure out who's the authoritative person in your life. Are you an authoritative person in your life? Are you being pushed around by an authority figure in your life? Are you the one sort of, allowing things to happen? Oh, look at that. That's quite incredible. I love the scenery. Lovely, lovely. Yes, and I hear the Midlands are freezing. Rhodesians will never die. Look, it's winter. It's part of life. I believe our houses are not built to scratch. Definitely not. The makeup's kind of drying and it's getting a bit tickly now. I've got a fantastic gas heater. I tell you, if you're not afraid of gas, I'd highly recommend it. It literally encapsulates an entire room and makes it just warm and fuzzy and nice and yes. So, the what? Oh, right. We were talking, and if, God forbid, nothing happens with any of these injections, and we do end up coming through to the other side, we were talking about horoscopes and apocalypses and sort of, zombies taking over the world. And the fun thing is that different star signs would definitely react differently in an apocalypse. A Capricorn would be the one who would definitely find a safe place. The Cancerian would also navigate and get people organized. They're definitely great organizers. Oh, just get into. Shame, did you get 3-degree burns? That's hectic. Hectic. Wow, not fun at all. Sure. Where did it hit? On your arm or your leg? Did it fall on you? That's rough. Wow. That's big time. No, you've got to be careful. Wow, shame, Rhodesians. That's hectic. Yeah, no, I mean, you've got to. Everything's a risk. I mean, getting into your car is a risk these days. Let's be honest. It's rough. Hey, Cam. Yeah, no, I know you're dealing with a crisis, Cam, and I did wish you. Oh, my diabetic foot. No, it's rough. In fact, I think a lot of people that don't have diabetes or don't know people who have diabetes, it's definitely something that we don't know about and we don't know enough about. And it's something, I think, because it's so common and it sneaks up on you, it needs to be addressed. So, yes, okay, let's get back to the stars. Let's get back to the universe. So, Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn, and Saturn is also in the planetary alignments in sort of the moon in Cancer, and it's all aligned. And Saturn is an incredible planet as well. It represents grounding, it represents stability, and like I say, you have to decide what you want from life now. I think people are going through huge change, and now's the time to make your dreams happen, people. Now's the time. Or decide you want something better for yourself. You want to achieve more. We all go through rough times. But if not now, when? Like I said earlier. Yes. So those are some things there. Remember to subscribe to Luluna. I've also got a good lineup of interesting guests coming on. I always say it, and then they always happen to say, oh, this has happened, that's happened. They have to go postpone, and life happens. So, yes. Yeah, and with regards to things happening, just be careful. You know, especially here in Gauteng, I predict, this is my prediction, I do. Hopefully I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. But I predict there will be a severe lockdown within the next week or a few days. I don't know, especially just maybe for Gauteng. It is very scary. Rhodesian says, I'm an Aquarian. And Cameron says, I'm an Aries. Okay, we'll get to those next year. We've passed them. Yes, it was your birthdays at the beginning of the year and a couple of months ago. But I predict there will be some severe lockdown in level 5. Like, if not level 4, level 5. I don't know. I think it's coming. So don't do stupid shit. Don't do gardening stuff. Don't do DIY stuff when you're drunk or stoned, because you might get hurt. Yes. So don't do that. You don't want to land up in hospital. But I know Cameron and Rhodesians, you guys are safe. So yes. So to all our Gautengers, just take it easy, huh? Don't go landing yourself in any cock. So let's say. Yeah. Don't do that. Not at all. Not advisable at all, darlings. Yes. Right, so that's on that stuff. So, you know, people who have, I don't know what, TGs. What are you gaggling about, TG? Those people with bad teeth, chew carefully. Don't go chewing, slicking it down, and then it gets stuck, and then you need to go to hospital, because they ain't going to help you.
Well, I hope they do. I don't know. It's not all the wards. It's obviously just some. But yeah, I don't want to have to be in any place like that at the moment. I don't know, the traffic, I know if in Joburg, but I mean, I still go to work every day and there's no traffic. It's like incredible. It's unbelievable. It's just great. Oh, right, was that? Oh, that's why TG was giggling. Because he put me in a helium balloon. Yes.
Roadrunner, I love the voices.
Yes, darlings, we're trying something new. TG's been playing around like a little
toddler in his sandpit with all his knoppies and knobbies and things. Yes. Right. What has been happening with you guys? How are you finding awesome things happening? Are things happening in your life? Are things happening to people? Are positive things happening. And I know there's shit. And I know it. I know there's some very, very, very sick and like people have been affected and people are suffering. They are. But I think it's in order to be down, there's an up, and vice versa. There's a yin, there's a yang. Yes, darlings, indeed. So I don't know. I just think you've got to push on. What saying did I hear the other day? What doesn't kill you makes you tougher, but tough means shit. Now it's gone out of my head. What good adages do you know about being strong and tough and breaking through? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, that's all I can think of now. I heard some others the other day, and I chuckled because some of them are really, really good, especially the South African ones. But I can't remember them now. But yes, there was also the news shame poor John. Is it John McAfee? Was it John? Is his first name John? I can't think now. Yeah, he passed. I mean, he passed on. That's like hectic stuff. Yeah, but I don't think he wasn't too sane, that man. Way too much LSD and acid back in the day. Way too much. Like, thank God I can say, well, I wouldn't say my brain chemicals are all good, but they're definitely not as hectic as his was. So, yeah. Okay, I said it right. Yes, John. Yeah, no, the hectic stuff. Hectic. But yeah, ek weet nie, mense. What can I say has been happening? My teenager, oh my gosh. So a stream I'm wanting to talk about is little ones. Do you know what little ones are doing? Because I can tell you, with school holidays around the corner, little ones, I mean, my son tells me that he had a couple of young ones, not teenagers as of yet, on gaming with him. And they were joking about something and they overheard, you know, the porn word. And I said, oh, yes, the ones in the shops. And it was sort of taken and the kids sort of said, what's that? And they ended up asking their parents. And apparently now their parents are cross with them. But the truth is, he Epsteined himself. Yeah, no, he did. The truth is that what are young'uns doing playing a game like that with elder kids, you know? Well, actually, the game's for adults, but I don't know. I have a very, very open it sounds mad if I say open relationship with my son. I mean, my son can literally come and tell me anything. He's always has an open door policy with me, and I never chastise him for being his honest true self. So, me. Cheers, and he's turned out to be so far so good. He hates packing the dishwasher. He will take out the rubbish, make a fantastic fucking omelette. The Oak's like king when he makes a better omelette than me. Again, I cook anything like seriously, like bon appetit, like really nicely. So you can make a kick-ass omelette. I don't know. Are you guys making lots of stews and soups and, you know, trying to keep yourselves healthy? Do you love cooking? I love cooking. That's why I look so good, yes? Because I'm so round, but it's bad. I wonder if my hysterectomy had anything to do with it. Probably fucked up my hormones. Now I'm gaining. I look at food and it's like, whoa, there's weight for you. You want a present? Here's some weight. But no, I am a bit of a lazy ass, I must admit. Yes. So, are we playing voices again, TG? What are you doing? No? Alrighty. So, is there anything anyone's had a particular dream about? Because Leluna does like to delve into the dreams. I don't know. Let's see. Notary. To dream. I don't know. I've just opened it here. And I'll read about noodles, because noodles are nice. I had some noodles the other day. Notary. Trying to think, well, maybe those Bitcoin boys. They're hiding in Pakistan somewhere, probably. I mean, if you look a certain way and you want to go undercover, that's a perfect place, no? Yes. So to dream of a notary is a prediction, and a notary, I think in this case, would be like a lawyer. Prediction of an unsatisfied desires and probable lawsuits. For a woman to associate with a notary foretells she will rashly risk her reputation in gratification of foolish pleasure. Oh my. I don't think I've ever had a dream about a lawyer before. Interesting. Very interesting. And noodles. To dream of noodles. What?
Doing the accent?
What accent? This accent, darling.
No.
Yes. What accent?
Your Scottish accent.
My Scottish accent. Why? No, I need to practice. Oh, there we go. There's
She's back. Alright, we'll do it in a Scottish accent. Alright, so we're doing it. To dream of noodles denotes... Oh dear, I've just lost the one communication. To dream of noodles denotes an abnormal appetite and... Hang on, what's this word? Desires. There is a little good in this dream. Oh dear, abnormal appetite. Ah, you see? Talking about being overweight, abnormal appetite. But I don't dream about noodles. It's rather weird. But I'm not doing the accent right. And by the way, TG, my comment section has just died. It's died, see? Or do I do that? No, it's dead. It's broken! The computer, she's tuning me, she's off. Yeah, she's off. What is happening? But she's not doing anything. It's not working. I can't stand it. Not one's password. I don't even know what the password is. What password is this one? Is it the long one? It's not going to work. No, it's not that one. That's the done. I'm not interested anymore. It's too much trouble. Now, I don't know. I can't see who's watching now. And I have to look for something else. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Let's get it right. Ursula, hello, my darling. How are you? It's so nice to see you. I'm going through the moons. I'm feeling crazy. The wine is kicking in. Yes? Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. No, I can't get it right. And teacher's going to come and bumps everything over. Just write down the code. Be careful. Which one? Oh, with another 0. That one? Oh, the 10. Okay, let's do this. Okay, wait a minute. 0, 6, 9, Stecher. Okay. Voila! There is back. Wonderful. Yofi. Okay, I'm so glad. Oh, there's the music happening in the background. We are so unprepared. Yes. Ursula, I'm so glad you are. I know you're in Gauteng where near I am. Darling, we must do a glass of vino. Must. You must come to me and we must have a glass of wine. Yes, be lovely. No children, no nothing. We go meet, we have glass wine, we have lots of fun. It'd be fun. Right, so now, is there anything else someone's been dreaming of? How about, me thinking, I can't think of what, I don't remember my dreams always. It's always a problem. The ocean, seaport, postman, post office. Ours, we don't have one here in South Africa. It doesn't work. All right, enough with the Russia. What is with the Russian? Stop with the Russian already. So I do a Sean Connery again. No, it's not a Sean Connery. Ooh, speaking of Scottish loves, a big one of mine. Is it on Netflix? I don't know. But it's goodness heavens, what was it again? The redhead. God, he's hot. He is so hot. What the hell is it? It's about the time travel thing. I cannot remember the name. Time travel. Outlander. Whew. I think of that and I just go, oh, hot. Wow. I don't need a heater in my life. Lynn, do yourself a favor, darling. If you're freezing cold, watch the Outlander. You will not. Oh, there goes my senator's little rosary there. Do not watch. Oh, it's a bit school here. It's definitely a La Luna thing. Oh, it's getting all stuck with the hair. Watch the Outlander. You will soon not be cold. I promise you now. Or you would definitely find a warm body to be next to. Because I tell you, that definitely gets one hot under the covers. Phew. Yeah. It's not some Disney wannabe porn factory. It's just, it was a good show. It was definitely tactful. Definitely good. Yes. Brandon, are you there, darling? I think you've fallen asleep. Yes. You've definitely fallen asleep. I don't know. He like, hello, and then he has a couple of glasses of something, and then he goes to bed. But it's fine as long as I'm putting you to sleep, darling. I have to stay up an hour and take this monstrosity off me. That's going to take lots of time to do that. Whew, at least I put quite a thick layer of something underneath. I hope it works. And it's still wet. Oh well. Come to work and my boss is like, were you in a bit of a row last night? No, not at all. Every full moon he's gonna start thinking like something's up.
Like I get myself into all sorts of messes come the full moon. If anyone's seen La Luna before, I think the brew would say, "My Jenna, jy like as jy gemoer is." Yeah, no, but at least it's gemoer here now, not maybe there and maybe there. We'll have to really get out that cleanser and that remover. Is this going to be a call-in stream? I don't know, TG. See, because we're using Streamlabs, you can't, because TG hasn't. We need to get Ronaldo's help or someone's help to figure out how to use Zoom.
No.
What now?
They can call. I must call them.
Okay, but you need to have Skype, yes? Okay, so if you have Skype, you can definitely. We will. You got to message me. Remember, there's also the Telegram group, people. If you want to join the Telegram group, so what you can do is message. You've got my number, Lynn. Message and send me your Skype details. See if you can do it that way. Copy and paste.
And I'll add you to Skype.
And then TG will add you to the Skype call. And then we can have a little bit of a powwow and maybe you won't be so cold. And have you got to put a sherry? Does sherry really work? I don't know. I find keep heads, tushes and feet covered and all's good. And I also get too hot. Like, what's the story with kicking? You're putting a 1 foot out of the duvet when it gets too hot. Like, regulator. That's so good. Yes. I have you added to Skype, but I'm not calling in because, Puddin. I know. But the one thing in life that is so hectic is that death is a certainty. That's the one thing I was telling TG. Like, you've got to get your stuff organized. You've got to make sure things are right when you do major changes in your life. And the one thing that is freaking certain is, death, which is kind of morbid, but at least we know that's a certainty. I know it's a hard chunk to swallow, but I just believe it's another journey. I do. I really do. I lost a brother, and my father, and well, I didn't lose them. Not like, where are you? Can't find you anywhere. You gone, just lost. Like, I've looked at their pillows, I've looked everywhere, they're just not here. Yes, but you know what I mean. So, sorry. That's a bit rough. But yes, I just believe they're in a better place. I just do. I really, really do. And sometimes the best things for them is not to exist of this world anymore. And they've done their mission and they've moved on. But yes, so... Okay, but easy, Tiger. Remember what I said. You don't want to land yourself up in hospital or anything. So chill out there. Rhodesians will never die. It's called menopause. Yeah, sorry, out of booze. Phew, I tell you. Actually, since Squirrel or whoever it was said I cannot drink, I was never a lush. And I'm not really a lush. But, I enjoy a good l'chaim now and again. But it's kind of like, now that someone's telling me I can't, I'm like, pardon, I will show you. Don't tell me what to do. Yeah, I get that. I get that indeed. Anyway, so, okay, we won't make our stream sad. No, we won't make our stream sad. But it's a pity you guys can't come on. But we will definitely, I know that if you're on the Telegram group, what I am doing lately, I'm having a private, because there's some people that are very camera shy. So we're doing sort of like a private Zoom call or stream call. We actually need to use Zoom more, I think. But we do go on for longer than 40 minutes. And we tend to do that on a Saturday evening if people are at home, or we have a bit of a discussion and a powwow about what's happened in the week. And that's also nice to connect to people. So, yeah. But Stack Demensa, I think...
On Saturday, we will send on a Telegram group, stream God's link.
Yeah.
We won't go live.
No, you don't go live. Well, we can decide. We can do half private, half live. We can decide if people want to go live, then the people that want to go live can stay on, or not, whatever floats your boat. I'm easy. Yes, I think I've got parties rising. Like, I'm not easy. Was I easy, Chop? TG, okay, don't answer that. Yes, in my skinnier self, yes. But yeah, so I don't know, just take it day by day, people, day by day. Just like the moon takes its sliver in itself day by day. If you need to chat, if you need to post, we put lots of jokes on. We don't really do too much politics. It's mostly lots of jokes, some interesting articles. Give us, if you want to join the Telegram, so therefore it's anonymous, no one can track you via your number, which helps some people. I think some people don't want to give away too much of themselves. So yeah, please God, by Saturday no one will have COVID. I hear TG's also wanting to sneeze and cough, etc. Oh, there you hear it. But yeah, no, the poor man does suffer from allergies and asthma, which is kind of hectic. But yeah, so if you want to join us on Saturday evening, we will be doing a small private stream. And check out the Telegram group. If you're new to this and you had a bit of a laugh and a giggle and I made you feel just a little bit better, give us a subscribe and a like, and we'll be in touch. So yes, alrighty, have a fantastic time, people, and make sure it's a safe one. And yeah, we do live in the wild south here in good old Africa. Yeehaw! So yeah. Watch your back, watch your health, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.